Welcome back, friends. It's Jeanette again. Today I wanted to run you through some neck stretches. The neck is where we hold a lot of tension because of being seated all the time, because of working on computers, but also because of stress. The neck is a really good place for the body to store stress, and we really need to be conscious about releasing it as often as possible. So the best way to stretch the neck, in my opinion, is to get quiet and go slow. Because remember, we're not just releasing the body, we're releasing the nervous system, we're releasing stress. And you can't rush this process. So start with your eyes closed or open, whatever you like. And then I want you to take a deep breath and let it go. Now, as you breathe, try to notice, are you breathing with your shoulders? When you breathe, does your neck tense up and do your shoulders lift? If they do, then you're using your neck and shoulders as primary breathing muscles, and they're not meant to do that. You're meant to breathe down here with your diaphragm primarily, and then everything up here is an accessory, an afterthought for the inhale. If you want more information on how to breathe correctly without tension in your shoulders and neck, check out my full diaphragmatic breath video. I'll drop a link in the notes. But for now, we'll leave it at an observation, okay? Just noticing if that's what you're doing. If you're breathing with your shoulders and your neck, it's okay. It's not good or bad. Just know this is something that you might want to pay attention to. And then let's start with some really simple flexion and extension of the neck. So we'll tuck the chin and then roll the neck down. Nice and slow. And then we'll roll the neck up again from the bottom up. So pretend you're lifting your neck from the bottom up, and the chin will come up last. Moving one bone at a time here. We'll tuck the chin. Roll the neck down. And we'll unroll the neck from the bottom up. Last time, tuck the chin. Roll the neck down. And then roll from the bottom up. Chin comes up last. And then we'll come back to neutral. Well done. Next, we're going to try some really simple rotation. So we'll turn the head to the right, and I want you to just observe how far you can turn your head without using your shoulders, without turning your shoulders. This is their starting point. Right? So when we have a tense neck, a lot of the time I'll see people, they'll turn their head only so far as they can with the neck, and then they'll do this, right? They'll turn their shoulders, or they'll tip it back. So we want to keep the head straight up and down, just pure rotation, rotating the neck on an axis. And, you know, there are days when there's so much in there that it's really hard to do this, so we can hold space for that. Just allow it to be what it is. So this time we're going to add on. We can turn the head to the right. And then tuck the chin. And lift the chin and look up. Tuck the chin. Look up. Tuck the chin. And look up. Well done, my friends. Come back to neutral, and we'll try that on the other side. So we'll turn the head to the left. Tuck the chin. Look up. Tuck the chin. And look up. Last time, tuck the chin. And look up. Come back to neutral. Pause here in the center for a second. Take a deep breath all the way down into your low back. Let it go slowly. Good. So there's another movement that the neck can do, and that's lateral flexion. That's side to side, like bringing the ear to the shoulder. And when we do that this time in this video, we're going to also use some active release massage for the muscles there. So we're going to be bringing the left ear towards the left shoulder. That means we're stretching the right side of the neck, and we can use the left hand for the massage. So we want to start by shortening the right side of the neck. Place your fingers at the top of this big diagonal muscle here, behind your jaw, just under the ear, right? And then as we change positions, we're going to laterally flex to the left. We can rake the fingertips down that muscle. We'll do that again. So we're starting at the top of the muscle, and as we move, the fingers come down, and we end with the fingertips at the bottom of the muscle where it meets the collarbone. We're going to do this 3 times, so this will be the last one, but I highly encourage you, if any of these movements feels really good, do them a lot. I want you to feel good. That's one of the most important ways we can live happily, right? Feel good as often as possible. So let's try the other side. We'll shorten the left side of the neck. Right fingertips at the top of that muscle, behind the jaw, just under the ear. And we'll lengthen that muscle as we shorten the right side of the neck and rake those fingers right on down, all the way to the collarbone. 2 more times just like that, my friends. Last one. That feels good. Okay. So we can do that same raking on the muscles more to the side of the neck. So this one's kind of like side and front, but now we're going to try this purely just the side of the neck. So we'll start again, shortening the right side of the neck, and then raking the fingers down the side of the neck as we stretch it out. 2 more times. And I'll invite you to move your hand around. You know, look for the tight fibers that need a massage. Move your hand to over a centimeter in each direction, just exploring. And when you find something good, you'll know it, and you'll want to do that again and again. Last time here. And now we'll do the same thing on the other side. So we're using the right hand to massage the left side of the neck. We'll shorten the left side of the neck and then lengthen it as we run the fingers down those muscles. Oh, it's tighter on this side. If you find yourself sighing or yawning, that's a sign that your nervous system is letting go of tension. So that's a good sign. Oh, yeah. 2 more times. You'll notice I'm not running my fingers down the exact same location every time. I'm moving them around. I'm just kind of trying to find out, where do I really need this? Good. So now that we've completed a little bit of some massage on the neck, let's try more movement and see if the range of motion has changed at all. Okay, so we'll do that flexion and extension. So bringing the chin down and rolling down, and then rolling up the neck from the bottom up, stacking the vertebrae one at a time. tucking the chin, rolling it down, rolling it back up again, and last time. Good. And come back to center, and then we'll try rotation. So turn to the right, turn to the left. Maybe it's easier this time and maybe it's not. Whatever you find is what you find, and that's okay for today. And last one, turning to the right and turning to the left. And come back to center. Last thing, I swear, we're going to hinge forward from the hip, place the elbows on the thighs, and drop the head. Take a big breath here and let it out slowly. Good. A little back stretch, a little back breathing, very relaxing. Breathing into the back side of your rib cage can help you stretch out the tight muscles there. One more breath, big back breath here. Feel that stretch going all the way down into your low back, and then a slow exhale. Good. We'll come back up to seated. Thank you for joining me for some neck stretching and some stress relief. I hope the rest of your day is lovely and easy. Namaste.